Now on BBC One, John Cuthill with this week's Inside Out.
Next, he says music is his medication. Nick Tatham from Dorset has Tourette's. His recent appearance on a TV talent show raised awareness of an often misunderstood condition. We thought we'd give Nick the voice to explain a little more.
Sir, can you help me? My name is Nick Tatham, and you might remember me from The Voice back in spring. You and me in paradise. Spencer is 8 years old and was diagnosed with Tourette's a year ago.
I do quite a lot of swear words, and it's basically effing, P word, W word. You're f***ing fingers. I stick my fingers up, which is basically the middle finger. You're all f***ing fingers out there. Sorry. When you do it in people's faces, you just don't know what to do, and it can make you feel so embarrassed sometimes.
Tourette's typically starts in childhood, and for about half of children, it continues into adulthood. Spencer lives with his mum, dad, and little brother. I've come to meet them all and maybe even sing a song if they're not careful.
Hi.
Hey, buddy, you alright?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Good.
Okay? Oh, good. Hey, you're right. Nice. Over 300,000 people across the country deal with Tourette's every day. Hi. Although Spencer was diagnosed just 12 months ago, he's had the symptoms for 2 years. How's it going, buddy? Put it there. Wait, see, look at that. Hey. Spencer's Tourette's started pretty much overnight and was a real shock for the family.
The end one is definitely out of tune.
He just started making little snorting noises. I was like, what's that noise? And he said, I don't know. I don't know why I'm making the noise. And then it just seemed to be, from that moment on, he just was doing these things.
Almost.
It's not really a nice feeling. You can't really stop doing stuff at first. You just feel like, why am I doing this?
See, I've got a song on here called Different, and I wrote about, when I was your age, I wrote this song, and it's having Tourette's. My tics started when I was 11, my main one being facial spasms. It's not known exactly why Spencer swears when he tics. I may be different, but I'm still a man.
I insult police cars quite a lot with tics, and I insult cars and some people quite a lot.
I'm out of my problems, don't say something you'll regret.
I don't like it swearing in people's faces, and I mean, it feels like I'm being mean to them, but not, and I find it hard to explain myself, and it's just hard.
It appears that this little boy is actually pretty naughty for saying a swear word, where in fact it's quite obvious once you get to know him and you get to know what he's doing, it's quite obvious that actually that was a tic.
'Cause I know that I'm different. There you go, what do you think of that? Is that right? You like
Spencer's form of Tourette's is rare. 90% of people with the syndrome don't have swearing tics.
What happened with the dinner lady?
Well, I swore in her face, and she said, excuse me. I said I had a problem. My friends backed me up, said I had tics, and then she went, oh, and had a chat with my teacher.
It's really difficult, like, hearing this, because it takes me back to my childhood, and it makes me puts a bit of a knot in my stomach, to be honest. But no, he's a brave little kid, and, you know, I'm very impressed. A few weeks later, Spencer and his family are off to London for their first appointment at Great Ormond Street.
I'm really looking forward to going to Great Ormond Street.
The next station is Gerrard's Cross.
I've been waiting for today for a long time, since I got diagnosed. Please nobody sit down. No.
Train journeys like this are especially difficult for Spencer. He really struggles to hold in his tics.
I'm trying to hold my breath so I don't tick. Because it's packed. No, 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 no. No. That's exactly what I didn't want to do. I don't need to jump.
It's taken the family months to be referred to Great Ormond Street Hospital.
The reason it's taken so long to get an appointment with Great Ormond Street is purely down to cost. Somebody has got to fit the bill, and luckily our GP has decided that they think that it's time that Spencer comes to Great Ormond Street. So it's just a long journey and a long battle to try and get the correct help that you think you need.
Spencer's consultant is Dr. Tara Murphy.
Tourette syndrome is a neurological condition, so it's a brain-based condition. And how we tend to explain it to families and think about it is it's a bit like the brain having a hiccup. So it's something the child can't help. Swearing, gestures and words are more common in boys than girls, and again tend to come and go and wax and wane over time.
There's no miracle cure, but the good news is Spencer's been signed onto an 8-week group therapy course.
It's been 2 years of hard work, and I think that 2 years has now paid dividends of all the hard work that we've put in, and the help that we can get now from Great Ormond Street. That isn't just a short-term thing. That in 2, 3, 4 years' time, as Spencer gets older and things change, the help will still be there. So I think that's something that gives us great peace of mind.
I think my future's going to be quite good since that they've seen me. I mean, I think it would have been worse if they hadn't have seen me. I'm pregnant, I can take drugs, I can drink.
Spencer is, in my opinion, the most wonderful little boy in the world, and I love him to bits. We've come a journey with him, and we're going to carry on with that journey the best we can.